That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, you get right in there. Yeah, it can be manipulated as well, however you want it. So if you want to keep moving, you can, the arm does whatever you want. Right, no, it's right, so welcome back, everybody, to the LA Golf Channel podcast, episode 4, where today we're going to be joined by a local pro who I've had the pleasure of knowing since the beginning of my journey. And I'm really excited for us all to have a little look into what it takes to become a pro, what the plans are for our young pro, and to see what he has in store for the rest of us. What can we learn from him? So, Mr. Sonny Lewis. Son, good to see you.
How are we doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
Good, mate.
Oh, mate.
Thank you for having me.
No worries at all. Get as comfy as you can. Yeah. How's that feel?
Comfy.
You get cozy.
It's like being at home.
To be fair, that's the feel we definitely try. We've got the kids being lunatics. We've got the dog everywhere.
Yeah.
But so it should be a nice night.
Absolutely.
So I think I've known you for the length of my journey, really.
Say about 3 years now, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah. Scary, that, isn't it?
It's a while, isn't it? It doesn't feel that long, though.
Look at you, the charmer. That's the other thing about Sonny, if everybody's aware. He is a charmer, by the way.
Not me. Not me.
Whatever, lad. But it's been an interesting time. Definitely growing with the golf, but I can imagine for yourself, it's probably been far more interesting. You're 21 now?
21, yeah.
21. You're going through the process of becoming a PGA pro, but you do compete as a pro.
Yeah.
You practice like a pro for sure. I see your golf shots a lot. What made you start with golf?
So, weirdly, I actually used to play cricket before I played golf.
Oh, really?
So I played cricket to a decent standard back in the day, but my dad played golf.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of that. It was go and play golf with your dad, as, you find a load of lads do.
Yeah.
Into it through the dad. But I just found a little bit more enjoyment in golf than I did cricket, really.
Okay.
I was good at cricket, but didn't really know anything about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And my cricket coach said to me, you can do one or the other pretty much, because the swings are a little bit different, I guess. So it was golf that I chose.
Yeah.
Which was strange, because at first I hated it. I used to turn up to a Saturday junior comp at Eccleston Park back in the day.
Yeah.
And I'd say, Dad, I want to go home. And he'd say, yeah, come on then, let's go. As soon as I'd start leaving, he'd say, behave yourself. You're going out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he knew that I liked it as well, you know what I mean? It was probably just a bit of nerves at the time, maybe. But then after that year, got my first handicap of 33.
Yeah, so what age is this?
This was when I was 12.
Oh, right, okay, so you took it up handy. Let me pay
Yeah.
if you can just tilt it down to a little bit more. There you go.
A bit more, yeah.
Perfect.
So I was 12 when I started playing, when I joined my first club. Obviously, I could hit a ball because of my cricket swing, but I used to...
Were you down on it, were you at all?
Well, my ball flight was known as the Sunny Slice.
Oh, what? Go on.
When I started. So that ball just went so far right. There was a tree on the first hole of the right at Eccleston Park, and it used to go at that tree every time.
Maybe that's why we get on, because you can resonate with the struggles I'm having. Is that?
I think a connection.
Yeah. There's something deep in there where we both came in that Sunny Slice. Oh, I am now, as you've got over it.
Well, I mean, it was a rough first year. I remember my first comp. I had 8 points over 18 holes, playing off 33.
Okay.
So that was a long day.
Yeah.
For my playing partners more than me. But no, after that, it was just massively fell in love with the game, and I've not really looked back since.
I love that.
It's been almost an everyday thing since then.
What point was the turning point where it goes from 8 points to 18 holes to I'm good at this? Where's that turn?
It was probably the summer after that. Me and a lad who's from round here, actually. We used to go to the golf course every day in the summer holidays. Get dropped off at 8 in the morning, leave at 8, 9 at night, and we'd just chip and we'd put all day. And I think my handicap went down to 24 that summer, maybe. And then the year after that, obviously I'd been in love with it. The year after that, I got down from 24 to 8.
Right,
I think. And then I thought,
it was a good year, though.
This is so much fun.
Yeah. Can we just go back to the evenings chipping and putting?
Yeah.
Genuinely, how much fun is that?
It's so much fun. We used to have all sorts of chipping comps because obviously we were 13, 14. There was no money involved.
Yeah.
It was let's play for a ball.
Okay.
And it was usually a ball that we'd found out on the golf course because we used to go looking for balls as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, a Pro V1 back in the day, big money.
Yeah.
Big money. It was rare that you play for a brand new
I was going to
Pro
say,
V.
your parents aren't just going out rocking Pro Vs when you're playing 28.
No chance, exactly. So that was just whatever you found, you'd bet with that, really.
Yeah, I love that.
And not that we're endorsing gambling on this channel.
But it worked.
It was great fun.
We could just compare it to conkers, really. You found your conk and you played for them.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. I love that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I think, again, that's something we've always had fun from the early days at the range. I was asking you for comps. I'd get 3 goals at the 50 mark when you get 1. And I still haven't won one. But no, it's awesome. So you get into single figure. So what are you at this point? 15, 16?
Got single figures at 14, I think I was.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, 14. And then Eccleston closed. Sold for houses, I believe, which we were all gutted about because there was a load of lads from different areas that were there. And like I say, the short game area was quality there. So we'd spend all day on it. Course, you play 36 holes. And then when it closed, we all kind of went different places.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of us ended up at Highton and Prescott together, some at Southport and Ainsdale together. So it carried on a little bit, but after that, kept playing. I think I got down to scratch when I was 15.
Okay.
I'd like to say. Yeah, 15. I got my first plus handicap at 16.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
And
sorry, is that a day you remember?
It's not. I won't. Well, it kind of.
It
kind of is because the new handicap system came out. I was off 0.8.
Right. Okay.
Officially. And then the new handicap system came out and I went off plus something and it was great.
Yeah.
I thought, my handicap's come down and I've not done anything. I was in the gym. I was actually in David Lloyd's at the time looking and it had just come out and I'd signed in. And I thought, I can't wait to see what I'm off because I knew a load of people had gone up.
Yeah.
And I think obviously I must have had a good few rounds recently and I thought, oh, come down.
I love that. That's
great.
Awesome.
So first thing I did, screenshot social media, show everyone. Everyone's like, oh, shut up. But,
I'm sure you get grief like that still.
Yeah, you do. You absolutely do.
There is a beauty to the golf industry, but there's definitely some abuse in there as well.
Especially there. This country's full of it,
yeah, well, actually, that's a great topic for later, that.
Yeah.
So you've just found yourself at a plus handicap. Is this when you're starting to go, okay, this could actually be something I pursue? Or are your parents a little bit like, go to school? What?
Well, I mean, a massive thing that I forgot to mention, because to me it's normal, but to other people it's not. I didn't do the last 2 years of high school in school.
Oh, right, okay.
I was homeschooled, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you can say, because that's what it was.
Right, okay.
But I'd spend a lot of time. I'd say I'd spend 95% of my time learning at the golf course and not actually learning.
Right,
so I just played golf a lot.
Right,
really.
okay.
But I didn't practice at that age. I didn't know how to practice, especially through the winter months when I didn't see any of my mates because they were in school.
Yeah, okay.
I was just playing around Mersey Valley in the mud with some older guys.
Do you know what? I bet there's a lot to be said though for enduring that alone. That's probably you're a pretty resilient person. Like we all face difficult times, but the practice you put in and you're prepared to put in still on your own, which is probably why some people aren't to your level or why they'll struggle to. Some people need to just be with somebody. If you've got through all that on your own, it's probably built a good foundation.
I think it's definitely helped because I know a lot of people struggle to practice because it's boring. They say, and I completely get it. Practice is more fun when there are other people there, but because I spent those years doing that, you end up making it fun for yourself anyway. I can go out and practice all day, every day on my own, not get bored.
That's a skill, honestly.
I think it just, it's not a skill I had to practice either. It's because, especially when everyone was in school, I knew that what I was doing was a load more fun than what they were doing.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
never
that's
got
fair.
bored. It was like, yeah, let's go and play golf.
Yeah, yeah.
And luckily, I mean, my mum, my dad, well, my entire family really. It wasn't just my mum and dad.
Mm-hmm.
I was very lucky that they dropped me off every day as well.
Yeah, okay.
They were eager for me to learn how to drive when I got to driving age.
Yeah. Okay, well, shout out to mum and dad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
a big thank you for them.
Yeah, but you know, best thing they could have done for me, and I was very lucky with it,
Mhm.
definitely,
Yeah.
very lucky. Some people saw it like, oh, did you not miss school? It's like, well, possibly, but I don't really know what I missed out on.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, I think I'd rather have done what
Yeah,
I did
no,
anyway.
I think there's a few of us out there that would have rather done what you did,
yeah,
to be fair, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as you keep doing it the way you're doing it, it'll only pay off as well, which has been pretty good. But so we're going to skip a little bit, actually, though. So obviously you've put this time in on your own.
Mhm.
You're building it. You've decided this is the route you're starting to go down.
Yeah.
And you found yourself in where you are currently. You're at Warrington. You're the assistant pro.
Yeah.
You teach there, which I know for a fact you're fantastic with kids because you taught my girls.
Yeah. They make it a lot easier though.
Yeah, well, they're cute. I'm not sure they make it easier in education.
They're great. They are great.
but so now you're at a point where you're juggling a job, you're teaching people, and you're looking to compete, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how do you start to fit that in, and what's that look like?
You've just got to plan your time well. I think the best thing you can invest in is a calendar. To be honest, I've got Google Calendar on my phone.
Yeah.
Costs nothing, but every night or start of the week, you plan your week out. And a guy that I used to have as a PT, Jordan, he was really big on me tracking my time. So again, big shout out to Jordan as well.
Yeah.
That's helped massively. But I've got my journal now and just writing down at the start of the week what I'm going to do, what time every day. And I think especially summer months are fine because you've got time to do everything. Really,
yeah, just
them
extra hours help, don't they?
Yeah, but winter months, it's getting the stuff done that you can while it's dark. So getting up earlier, getting your exercise in then, and then you've got the whole day. You've got all the daylight to do your stuff.
Yeah.
That helps. I think, you can use the shop as a rest day because otherwise you just end up golf. And even though I love golf.
Yeah.
It can tire you out without really. You just have a bit of burnout, even if it's mental.
Yeah.
So
mental
the shop is actually a really good thing for me. Bit of a rest day. Get stuff done in the shop as well.
Yeah.
Help our head pro out.
Well, you subtly dropped something in there which actually leads into the question as well, which is where you find the time for those things. Fitness has been a massive, massive factor for you recently. Like you say, that mental break, but I think it builds, again, mental resilience. It's a great day off, like you say, from the golf.
Yeah.
But I think you're as big an advocate for training as you are practicing golf now. Am I right in that?
Absolutely. To me, it's a little bit more important, I'd say. Training is one thing, but like the entire health and fitness thing, like sleep for me, if everyone just got proper sleep, the world would be a much better place. And I know I'm talking to the wrong guy here.
Definitely the wrong person.
But you've got other stuff that you need to be doing. So I get that, but I don't. So for me, it's massive. I think you sleep well, you train well, you eat well, you can just perform the best. At the best of your abilities. And when you wake up early to do something, you don't go, oh, I just want to go back to bed. Because you've already had that 9 hours sleep anyway, which I know some people would kill for. And by some people, I do mean you.
Yeah, I think last week I had 27 hours across the week.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I do that in 3 days, mate.
Yeah, I love that. But you definitely were a fundamental piece for me pursuing fitness, and it's been a great ride. I've met Craig, so not the pleasure of meeting John, but what he's done for me and I know the importance of food outside of golf. I've always been pretty good at it again, actually. I think it was you's always had me eating healthy on the golf course. You've always made sure that water was a priority or electrolytes over Lucozade.
Yeah, definitely.
You got me into Element very early.
Yes.
In fact, what was the competition we played together where you pulled out a Tupperware dish? Pasta to me. Yeah.
That was back in the day, though. That was when I was force feeding myself pretty much to
Yeah.
put weight on.
Clitheroe it was. Do you remember that?
It was, yeah. It was Clitheroe in 50-mile-an-hour winds as well. Yeah.
You got pasta flying everywhere.
Yeah, those days are gone of food on the golf course.
Oh, okay.
We've got a different approach now.
What's the on-course nutrition looking like then?
So I've got Mike Murray training me now.
Okay.
Who also trains Marco Penge, Andy Sullivan, a few other guys.
Wow.
So he knows his onions, Mike.
Yeah,
He's more golf specific, sport specific, but he obviously does a load of golf stuff. And he just told me to eat something every 3 holes, and I couldn't have a full bowl of pasta every 3 holes.
No.
It just massively spikes your energy levels, and then you have a bit of a crash. And you know what it's like when you eat loads of food, you go into a bit of a food coma, don't you?
Yeah.
So
I've been guilty.
it was good to get me calories in,
yeah,
but not great for my performance. So now it's just like a bit of fruit and nut, beef jerky maybe every 3 holes, to keep the energy levels, keep them topped up rather than letting them crash and then build up and then crash. Same with water, like we were saying the other day.
Yeah.
We both have water bottle in hand in between each shot.
Yeah. Every shot, just one sip. It's nice and easy. You don't even think about it then.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's pretty.
Because water's something I really struggle with. I struggle
really?
massively getting enough water in me. That's taken 2 years for me to drink enough water.
All right, okay.
Don't know why. I've just never been good at it.
I was about to say, is that because you prefer other sorts of drinks, or?
Not really. I did have to teach myself to like water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's a few people like that, actually. It's probably more normal.
I think it's just what you grow up with in the house. It's obviously water's always there, but there was always flavoured water.
Yeah.
And I just preferred flavoured water. I think, well, it's just nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, well, is that where Element works for you then?
Just going to say, that's where electrolytes come in big time, yeah. It just seasons your water, I guess, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I've definitely tried the Elements. Some of the flavours are awesome. I'm a big fan of Zila's. Zila's a local brand. But yeah, just any way of getting them in, it keeps you hydrated, and it just takes the difficulty of trying to drink water.
Yes.
Really, like you say, people do struggle. Yeah, it's a funny one.
Yeah, I mean, that water bottle there weirdly helps me drink more.
Yeah.
Because I can just, it's a lot more fun to sit there and just squeeze the water out than it is to unscrew a cap. I don't know why. I know that's really bad. Yeah. But it's so much easier. Okay. So much easier.
Listen, it's about finding what works for you. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
So you're putting the fitness and nutrition into key parts of your training. At what point, because you do say you feel like it's probably more important in some ways, where's the balance? How have you found the balance to be able to practice? Because you're competing at a high level. Last year you shared the field with Mark Armitage, who's the gentleman who played in the Open. George Blow, John Parry. There's some good players there. I mean, that's not because I was playing up to their standard. That's because they dropped down to my standard. Not a chance. No. But, you believe in yourself. And no.
And funnily enough, that was my best finish of the year as well.
Yeah.
That was the best I played all year. But I think all the training and stuff helps to find the balance.
Okay.
I think if you're not training, if you're not eating or sleeping as well, then it's hard to practice as much as you want to. Help you just practice at a proper intensity for longer, I'd say.
Okay.
And you don't go home and think, I can't wait to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because it does make a difference. You can play golf all day. Some people who don't play golf think, well, it's not really a sport, is it? But you go and hit 100 balls at the driving range.
Yeah.
And you are knackered after it.
Especially the way you're doing, because you're going full routine. There's probably practice swing in between. Like for me, it's a little bit easier. It's probably I'm there for 10 minutes with 100 balls. But
yeah, that's one of my favourite things is when one of my mates who doesn't play golf goes to the driving range, pull the driver out and hit 100 drivers, and they go, "Oh, I tell you what, lad, I'm tired, mate."
Yeah.
So how are you?
His back's probably goosed as well.
Yeah. Funny that. Yeah.
I love it. But so you've managed to find fitting the gym in, you're fitting work in, you're teaching. What's like a typical practice session? Because I guess anybody listening wants to know, how do you practice like a pro? Like,
well, I always start off stretching.
Yeah.
And by stretching, I don't mean stretching. I mean dynamic moves.
Yeah.
So Mike's prescribed me this banded workout to do, resistance band, nothing crazy. gets me started. 15 minutes, loosen the body up, and I'll always hit balls first. This is like, we're not talking about tournament day or anything here. It's just like a practice day.
Practice day, yeah.
I'll always hit balls. I'll hit load of wedges, set cones out, different yardages.
Okay. If I can interrupt, actually, that's one thing, because I tend to play with a lot of players better than me. Nobody goes straight into an iron fully, do they?
No.
You all find a way. You're using bands and dynamic movements to warm up. Paul, another friend of ours, is just hitting very light wedges, just getting his body moving. I think Connor just likes to stretch. Do you know, there's just while we interrupt it, where's the low hanging fruit in that? Why aren't people like myself doing that? Why do you do it?
I suppose we've got the luxury of time a little bit as well.
Okay.
So we've got, I'm speaking for myself here. I've got a bit more time to go practice. So I'll set a day out, half a day. Most guys, I guess, are just going the range after work. So you're just turning up and hitting balls, which is fine if you've not got the time. You're not going to get to the range with a resistance band and lay on the floor doing all.
I've had some looks, to be fair, for doing it.
Yeah, you're keener than most, shall we say?
Most definitely.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to be seen doing that, which again is fine, I think. But you wouldn't see me going out to a tournament round without doing that banded workout. And I know it's a bit daft to some people, but practice how you play. So I'm always going to do that workout before I go play. So I may as well do it before I practice, because then I'll be swinging the same. And I'm not wasting balls. And there are studies that say, not to sound like a nerd.
No, because there's a reason why you're like, you can say them things.
I mean, I could say this because one of our assignments for the PGA was about it.
Okay.
As well. I'm not making it up. And I'm big into it as well, to be fair, but you hit the ball further if you warm up.
Yeah.
If you do dynamic movements, you hit the ball better.
Okay.
You hit it more out the middle, which I found strange. Didn't think that would be true. I thought you'd hit it further, but you actually hit it more out the middle if you stretch and you work out before.
Listen, I could stretch for 4 days. I'm not in the middle of that face. I'm not in the middle of that face.
Doesn't work miracles like, but it does help. It does help. But that's the main thing for me. And I only start with, to be fair, I could go straight into a 7-iron because my body's ready to go. But I just like to work up through my bag. Start with wedges and just ease into it a little bit, because wedges for me is, I'd say partial. Chipping's fine. Chipping's a good part, but partial wedges for me really need work. So hitting my yardages helps with that. That's how I always like to start off, and then irons. I'll go through the bag normally first, then I'll do a few drills and get me feelings or whatever the feel of the week is. It changes. It does change.
No, because even the best are working on something. So it's probably a great way to have a focal point to make sure practice is efficient, isn't it? To have that thought process.
Definitely. I think people can go through the motions too much.
Okay. Yeah.
Just stand there and machine gun balls.
Yeah.
That's not actually getting you any better. You're just getting better at hitting the ball at the driving range.
Yeah.
You'd find that a lot of the guys on tour will be practicing with the full routine. They'll be aiming at a different target a lot, different clubs, different ball flights, different yardages. It's just because when you're out on the course, you're not going to hit the same shot twice in a row. So in fact, you're probably not going to hit the same shot twice in one round.
Yeah.
Or ever, You know, you might have a similar shot, but it's never going to be the same. So it's good to just mix it up. You've got to have a blend of block and random practice.
Yeah.
Definitely. Block practice is great for building a new technique. I think when you're working on something like we were saying, making a swing change, that's where block practice comes into play. You do kind of just beat balls a bit, but not one after the other. You still got to do your practice swings and get that feeling. But then random practice is where you take your practice from the range to the course. That's where it translates the most, I'd say.
That was a great point. That 2 weeks ago we had the Postman's Park Golf on. And he said the big thing he noticed was there's those that will just beat balls at the range. He was one of them. And he had a friend that would go off, play 9 holes afterwards. And to really make sure that what he's working on is applicable to golf, because people forget that you've got to play golf as well with it, and there's wind, there's lie differences, there's pressure of having to hit the shot as well.
Absolutely. I think playing golf is one thing that no one practices.
Yeah.
It's the most underlooked part of practicing your golf is how am I going to get this ball in the hole quicker?
Yeah.
And beating balls at the range is so much more fun than going through your routine, but it's tedious. I get it, but there is nothing more fun than going out and playing well.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. When
It's
you
such a good
when you're
feeling,
close
isn't
to a
it?
PB,
Yeah.
but then I guess there's also nothing worse than when you're on for your PB and you don't hit that shot, and it then is.
Yeah, but how good does that pressure feel? What a luxury that pressure is.
Well, it's definitely a luxury. I love that. That's a great way
Yeah.
to look at it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of that. That's a
What a
great
feeling
outlook.
that is. There's no better feeling than that pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's not bad pressure, is it?
No.
It's not like, I've got to hit this target in work or else I'm out the door. It's, oh my God, we could do this.
Well, while we're on pressure, you had the opportunity to face a very unique level of pressure the other day. And the viewers will get to see this in coming weeks. You got the pressure of some unusual golf shots and playing on YouTube.
I did. Yes.
How did that go?
I really enjoyed it. I hit shots that I've not hit for a long time.
Yes. So I will have to probably update people on that. So this will be out first. There is a format that we've come up with to find a nice way that an average player, average golfer can compete with a professional. And it's, you both hit your tee shot, and after you hit your tee shot, spin a tee. If the tee was to land on me, I would have to take my tee shot, and I get a one stroke help on that hole, so like a handicap. If the tee lands on Sonny, unfortunately, he has to play my ball, and I get to play his. And you found yourself in some strange positions, didn't you?
From the get-go?
Yes.
From the get-go, mate.
There might be a spoiler alert there, but yeah there's...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Listen, people are going to be waiting for that video now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the alarms will be set.
It's going to be... Yeah, I am sorry about that, actually.
Do you know what? I would actually like to do that again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
it was fun, that.
Yeah, I love that.
For different reasons. But
I guess it can't be often, and this isn't to big you up too much, but there's not going to be often that you're going into a par 4 with a 5-iron.
No,
Yeah,
especially not in this country. Especially, I think the courses over here, they're not that long. Well,
yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
The courses that we play locally, especially anyway, unless you go into your championship courses like Royal Birkdale, when the wind's up, maybe, then you are. But round our courses,
yeah,
you don't get to do it much, and I find that whenever you go play a tournament on a championship course, that's something that lets me down a little bit.
Okay.
It's the long iron, so that's probably something I need to practice at home.
Yeah.
Definitely. Just go out without a driver maybe sometimes.
Yeah, it's a good, because it goes back to what we were talking about before. With practice, you know how to hit a 5-iron. You're hitting a 5-iron probably better than I can roll a putt, but it's doing it on the course with a strange light. There's a different pressure.
Yeah, I mean, your putting is actually pretty decent, by the way.
So's your 5-iron.
Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. But yeah, I think definitely mixing stuff up. Again, that random practice helps. Just playing from different places, because the only time I really hit 5-irons on the range.
Yeah.
And there's a shelf life to that.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it helps, but not as much as it would on the course.
Yeah. So we can confirm, though, we'll be doing this back again, because we're not going to give up what happened at the ending, but one of us wants a rematch.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of us wants a rematch.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
Yes, they do.
So you kind of hinted that in this country, courses aren't quite as long as other countries. That's something I want to speak to you about. You're very proactive to travel and play competitive golf in other countries. Just come back from Portugal.
Correct. Yes.
Are you heading up there again?
We're going back again in 2 weeks now. Yeah.
Okay. So what attracts you to abroad golf? Obviously the sun is a huge factor. I'm not as daft as I sound, but what is it? Do you prefer abroad golf to UK golf, for one? Because I think in terms of majors, that's a big conversation always. But what keeps pulling you there?
It's very hard to give you a different answer apart from the sun.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But no. I think the courses are more challenging. They've got the space, they've got the land abroad to build longer golf courses. It's just a different challenge. I think it can get, especially the courses we play locally. They're in great condition in summer, but it's just a bit fiddly. And I know that you've got to play what's in front of you, but I like to just.
You like to hit driver?
Sometimes I just like it's a bit more fun. I'd say it's a bit more fun, especially you see the guys. I didn't play tournaments out in the States, but played a bit of golf out in the States in October, and it's just world class. It's wide open.
Yeah.
And I know the Americans would say no, it's not, but it is wide open, isn't it?
I didn't miss a fairway. It's wide open.
It's wide open. It's so fun. You use bomb drive and then you got a long iron in. So that's the fun part to me. You've got to. I find, especially at home, hitting the greens, job done pretty much. There's not many places where you've got to hit parts of the green.
Right. Okay.
I found, especially in Portugal, a couple of the rounds I left myself putts where it's like, yeah, good luck. Best of luck to you from there.
Yeah.
You've got to hit it in the right place, and it's fun to me to have to go around and map your way around and play smart, because I think you can get too robotic in England where you just go into autopilot. It's just hit an iron off the tee at the fairway, hit a wedge into the green, hit the green, and then try and all the putt.
Do you know what? It's really interesting to hear you put it that way, because I think English golf would be, people will probably say you have to plus around because you're hitting irons off tees. I guess they're slightly tighter or less forgiving fairways because you're used a bit tighter lie as well. But yeah, you do forget, maybe because the smaller greens, they're never super undulating.
Yeah.
The grass is different. That actually, if you hit the middle of a green most of the time, you're not leaving much worse as a 2-putt for yourself, are you?
Correct. Well, that's it. I think if you aim for fairway green every time, I know it's daft, but people don't. People aim for not the fairway bunker and not the greenside bunker or something like that, or they'll aim for the flag. And I mean, I'm in no position to talk here because I'm talking like I hit every fairway, every green. I have not been doing that recently at all. The past couple of years, it's not been like that. But the times where I have thought, just play for pars. I did that twice last season, twice all year last season, 3 times actually, and they were 3 of my best results.
Yeah. Scary, then.
And the rest of the time, going out trying to make birdies because it's not that hard here. Makes me shoot over par every single time.
So when you get to the abroad golfing, what you would assume is you just kind of bomb it down there. You're hitting an iron in, granted it's longer, but you're playing for these spots of greens. Are you adopting the same mentality as UK, just hit the green, or are you genuinely looking at targets on that green and going, if I don't hit it in miss area 1, that I'm goosed? Or
I think on some of them definitely. I mean, Pinal was the first course I played out there the other week, and I think the second day I just left myself a downhill putt every time.
Really?
Whether it was 25 foot, 35 foot, or 10 foot, and every time you're struggling from there. So started getting my course planner out, writing down where to hit it for the next day, because they have the pin positions out for the next day.
Okay.
You mark it on the green as you're going round. Actually, there's like a little
just a mark.
And it just, to me, it just makes it more fun. It's more, don't miss the green left. Rather than, because if you're hitting the green, then you've got a chance at least. But most of them you're fine. Some of them it's like you actually can't hit the back of the green if the pin's there because you've got no chance. So I think also depends what club you've got in hand. If I've got a 5-iron, hitting the green's fine. If I've got a wedge, then I am aiming for a part of the green.
Okay. How do you find the and this is, I know this may switch people off, but how do you find the difference in grass? I did have this conversation with you, didn't I, the other day, that in Portugal, I did in America too, it was the first time every amateur is like, I don't spin the ball. I've never spun the ball. I made the ball come off the green and I was like, yes!
It's a lot more. I think that's why I'm drawn to golf abroad. I have more fun there. Just because I find my fun with golf is around the greens. Probably from going back to the chipping green stuff at Eccleston, you can just have so much fun around the green with a wedge. And chipping off crispy, tight Bermuda grass, you're going to get so much more spin. Like, because you land it onto a fast, soft green, it's always going to go and spin, especially if you're hitting a partial wedge and it zips back. And again, you've got to learn how to control your spin. At home, a lot of the time you can just hit it and it'll stop.
Yeah.
In summer, they get a bit firmer, obviously, but it just gives you a bit more to think about.
Yeah. I think fun's a great word for it.
Yeah.
And something that really confused me, here, a quick green's usually really short and underneath firm. There, it's really fast, but there's like a sponge to the green, like like it's layered. It's it's fascinating.
Because I feel like if our greens were that soft, they would not be quick.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Because I think
slower.
Well, they almost have to waltz them abroad because it's so hot.
Yeah,
sun's always shining. Sun's never shining here. So when the greens are that soft, it means it's winter.
Yeah.
So we have to keep them a bit longer. So we're not blessed with the conditions in this country.
No, we're not.
I think the green staff do very well with what they're given.
Yeah,
in a lot of places.
Some unsung heroes there. Yeah,
yes.
Super. Yeah,
absolutely.
I love that.
It's the thankless job, isn't it, a greenkeeper?
It can be, We're dealing with the members can't be the easiest.
No, absolutely not.
You had the pleasure, I'm going to give you a bit of a tough question here. Okay. You had the pleasure of really taking off some big courses last year.
Yeah.
I've heard you top 5. I'd like you to nail down to 2 golf courses that you could play on loop.
I could play on loop.
Yeah, so you're never getting bored. I'm going to give you 2 because I'm sure you'll have one. But do you know, to have 2 courses on loop will be the dream.
Are we talking about just from that trip?
Not specifically that one trip, from your year. So it could be UK, you did Portugal and America.
Okay, then. That makes it a lot easier, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I played some great courses in California.
Oh, great courses.
And I've got, Pebble Beach, Torrey Pines, others.
A few people might want to start ticking and just play there vicariously through Sonny right now. But yeah, it was a hell of a trip.
But strangely, the one that I'd play over and over and over again out there is Poppy Hills.
Yeah.
Which is the one that probably people haven't heard of out of the ones that I've played. But what a place that is. I think the locals all say, what a golf course.
Okay.
I mean, it's still expensive. Like, I've never heard of this. How come it's that expensive? Played it and I thought, right.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Fair enough. But that's just a course. I don't know. I think there was 2 par 4s in a row where I hit driver 7-wood and I was hitting it well. Oh. There was no wind. It's just long, but it's wide open. The greens were amazing. There was no one there either. It's just a really nice setting, like in a forest kind of setting.
Yeah.
But that one, I could be a member there. Pebble, great golf course, but you wouldn't want to play it every day because it'd ruin it a bit.
Okay. Because something just magical about.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you played St Andrews every day, the magic would wear off quick. And then in Quinta del Lago, they've got Laranjal.
That's the one I haven't played out the 3 of them.
Have you not played
I've done North and South, not Laranjal.
Well, I'd say the South is the best golf course.
Yeah.
But Laranjal's just, again, so fun to play.
Right, okay.
You can hit drive it anywhere you want around there.
That sounds like my course.
Anywhere. But the greens are all really undulating. The big, massive greens, huge slopes on them. And you can have some, again, with that crispy Bermuda grass. Oh, I don't even know if it is Bermuda. I think it is.
Yeah.
But it's crispy. It's spinny. You can hit wedges and do all sorts of fun things with them on the slopes.
Yeah.
So that for me is probably that's my favourite one in Portugal.
Okay.
That I've played in Villamora anyway.
So you could do them 2 on loop, just catch flight every so often, just flick between. That doesn't sound like a bad time.
Or just fly there and not fly back, to be honest.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
No, nice, mate.
Yeah.
So you're obviously, you've got this great list of courses. You've achieved some bits in golf. We've had a taste of YouTube. What's the future? Is content on the cards?
Content's always something I said I would do.
Yeah.
And whenever I've done it, it's been very low quality.
Right.
It's been
not that stinger.
High quality.
Epic.
But
epic stinger.
But again, it's like that's very easy content.
Okay.
There's no real effort in that. I can film it, choose a song, Job done.
I kind of, yeah, but there's a second version of that video that will be out, and it doesn't look that easy, I'll be honest with you.
Well, yeah, the shot may not be.
There we go, okay, Sandy.
But when you've got that shot, the actual content's quite easy to make.
Okay, yeah. Just not letting yourself do yourself any disservice, that's all there, sorry.
Yeah. Correct.
Got you back.
Thanks, mate. Nice one. Always knew you were sound. But like the YouTube stuff's something I really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
And I've got effort for a lot of things, but I think you've got to have downtime as well. And for me, that would eat into my downtime rapidly.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I get home, that's me chilling then. Because I go to bed very early.
Yeah.
So, like last night, I think 7:42, I fell asleep. How bad's that?
Well, I did guess that Sarah had mentioned that you wanted to come a little bit earlier, and obviously I've got kids. We're doing this at me home, by the way. And it was a topic that you were like, what time can I come? And I know you like an early night, so thank you.
I was cautious of my bedtime, but thankfully, because today was an easy day.
Okay.
And I had such a long sleep last night.
Okay.
Like 9:42 is my bedtime tonight or something
fantastic.
like that.
Okay.
So I saw that and I thought, get in. I can be here as long as I need.
I did feel bad for that though. I genuinely did.
No, it's fine, mate.
And it genuinely does. It eats into a lot of time doing the content. What's the future? What if you had a 2 and a 5 year goal? Just a quick off the cuff. What would you like to see?
2 year, it'd be stuff like TikTok and Instagram. It would be easy content.
Oh, content. I mean, just as a goal across the board in golf.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be content. It could be your professional career, teaching. What would you like to see in 2 and 5 years?
It's tough that, I think. I started off quite well when I turned pro. Last couple of years, not so well. So I'd say in the next year, really, I'd like to win again.
Okay.
That'd be nice. But in the next 2 years, I'd like to just compete in some bigger tournaments that I wouldn't qualify for now.
Right, okay.
The tough thing is the schedule's changing with the PGA, and I don't understand how it works just yet. So it's tough to comment on that. But I'd like to play in some bigger events. Definitely Challenge Tour stuff, but...
Oh, wow, cool.
That'd be more like a 5 year thing. And then 2 year just be get through to final qualifying.
Yeah.
In the Open, because every year I've gotten a shot closer. Last year I missed out in the playoff, which was annoying.
Yeah, no, but listen, it's good experience as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing I need to get better at, though, is my goal setting.
Right, okay.
Definitely goal setting. I think sometimes I can be a bit too vague. Sometimes I can go a bit too far.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be something that's like measurable as well. I think, play on challenge. It's Hotel Planner Tour now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But play on that. It's like, well, what does that mean? That's not really a goal. If you get that's an outcome.
I think that okay. I love the way you're doing that, and you definitely would need to set micro goals, to build to that point. But there's a tough challenge in golf that once you lose a handicap, because that's a easy goal to measure.
Yeah.
You're then essentially competing against, and I may be a little bit off. I think once you go pro, you're probably the 1% of people who play golf, maybe 2. So you're competing against 1%ers. The margins for error are so small, and even on your best day, you could have an unfortunate nature that Marco Penz is there that day. He's on his best day. So I would say don't be unfair to yourself on that. Love the goal of a win for sure.
Yeah,
but don't feel that you need to put too much pressure on your goal that way, because it's probably a difficult one.
I think working more short-term goals at the minute.
Yeah.
It's more just to improve the way that I'm thinking around the golf course. Just be a lot more organic on the golf course rather than doing what other people do, if you get what I mean. I spent the last 2 years... I mean, this is something, again, it's kind of tied in with the health and fitness thing. It's like Tiger was very stoic and he was always in this very meditative state. It just does not work for me.
You're too nice and friendly to... No, but you are to just shut yourself off. I
I have a bit too much of a laugh, I'd say, which I do want to do a little bit less of.
She needs to find the middle
on the golf course. Yeah,
Mhm.
but definitely, I don't suppose it. To me, it doesn't matter too much what you're doing in between shots.
Mhm.
It's just that time over the shot. I want to figure out how I think best.
Mhm.
I've done the focus on your breath and imagine this. And imagery is one thing that does work, I think, for everyone. You've just got to get better at it.
Yeah.
But I've talked with my dad a lot about this. My dad's very good at this kind
Okay.
of stuff.
Is he?
Even though he doesn't come to the golf anymore because we've had
Yeah.
the classic dad and lad relationship there, where it can sometimes get a bit emotional. We'll say, but he's very good from the background where we've been talking a lot about organic golf, and I think that's just something. The times where I've focused on other things rather than my score or my swing or whatever, I've actually played better.
Yeah.
And playing like a junior, going back to junior days where I was winning tournaments a lot, winning a lot of junior opens. You just go out there and have fun.
Is that where is it presence, being present? Is that the right thing?
I'd say so, yeah. It's focusing less on the outcome and less on the potential outcomes as well. Making it more reactionary, if you will. You see Ludwig Oberg over the ball. He sets up, he looks at the target, and he goes.
He doesn't count, though, that he is like the Terminator. One day, the skin will come off his body. There will be a robot there. So.
But he just sees it and reacts.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got his swing thoughts, but I think, some people like Tiger can really take that deep breath and focus and then block out the thoughts. For me, that makes them flood in a little bit. Because I've tried meditating and I'm not great at it.
It's tough.
And it's definitely something I need to get. But I'm not saying it's not for me, can't do it. It's something I need to get better at. But in the meantime, definitely.
Yeah.
Do whatever works and to get it out of my brain.
Yeah.
Just react.
Okay.
And by have fun, I don't mean don't beat yourself up if you hit a bad one or, walk down there with a smile. I mean, have fun with your golf shot.
Yeah.
Do something different with your golf ball. Because you could set up to the target and try and hit the perfect golf shot, and it's not going to happen that often.
No, yeah.
So you may as well have fun while you're doing it.
I think, was it Brooks Koepka who said you only actually hit 18 good golf shots and the 18 that go in the hole?
Yeah.
Realistically, it's just making it less bad every time. It's never going to be the perfect, is it?
Correct. I think it's just being less emotional overall. Yeah. That's one thing. Anyone who knows me, knows that I get rather emotional on the golf course. And that doesn't. Well, sometimes it does mean tears, but no, it doesn't mean tears. It just means like I especially the last couple of years, maybe because I just want it so bad as well.
Yeah. You've put a lot of time into it. It's understandably why you do, but it's good to see that you're putting the graft in to figure out those fundamentals to be able to give you the best position.
I think that's the best thing about playing with the likes of yourself, because you just don't care that much.
Yeah.
When you're playing, I know you say yeah, and you don't mean it when you say yeah.
I'm sensationally uncomfortable.
But you just chill. Like whenever I go around with you, you just chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just have a chill time, and then you always play better. It's like when you have a practice round.
And that's because I'm a cheerleader. That's what that is.
Yeah,
I'm a very good cheerleader.
That's true. That's true. And my uncle who caddies for me, he's very good at removing the emotion. He's possibly the most level-headed man. I know.
That's nice.
He's just dead chill. So it does help, even if you just talk through the shot as well with him.
There's something I've found, especially when I'm with yourself, again with a couple of the other pros that we play with. What I most enjoy is seeing you be yourself. That's when the golf tends to be best, and it's exactly what you're going back to, and it's finding the right person who helps you get that out yourself. There's a reason why every pro has a caddy.
Yeah,
some of them will talk. We had obviously Dan on last week, and you have to know when to talk about the golf, when to talk about football, maybe talk about nutrition, probably just talk about how I annoyed Sarah, my wife, just to distract you away from yourself, to let you just be you and in that nature.
And I think, again, that being you is such a big thing. Like, again, McIlroy talks about, the night before a tournament week, I won't watch anything golf, I don't go on my phone. He was watching Bridgerton, I think, when he won the Masters, something like that.
Right.
That doesn't work for me. I will go home. I've done it 2 years where I've tried to do what they say they're doing. The
Mhm.
worst thing for me is how much access we have to Tour Pros lives now.
Yeah.
That's really knocked me off
Right,
a little
okay.
bit of what I'm doing, what works for me.
Yeah.
I see them doing all these things, but for me, after a tournament, yeah, I've got all the I've not got all the hobbies, if you will, like because training and the gym is for golf, so it is different, but it's still golf related.
Mhm.
Mate, I could play golf all day and then go home and just watch YouTube golf
Yeah.
and not get bored and not have the burnout.
Yeah.
Because YouTube golf for me is completely different to my golf game.
Oh, yeah, it's a different game, yeah.
It's got nothing to do with my golf.
I'll just quick on that. Do you think you'd be the best YouTube golfer if you were a YouTube golfer? Bryson and Tommy excluded.
I mean,
Team with Tommy.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm
Wesley
definitely
Bryan.
going to say no.
Wesley Bryan.
He's won on the tour multiple times.
Yeah, he's pretty
His
good.
brother's pretty decent. He's played on the tour.
He's got a great swing.
Brad.
Oh, Brad Dalkey. Yeah.
He's played in the Masters.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a
Yeah,
one-up. And I don't know I actually came tied first in the Pleasanton Pro-Am once, so that's my cap so far. So we're getting there.
It's good. Well, maybe we'll see you there, and it'll be good to follow what you're doing. I know I'll be a big part of whatever you are doing.
Absolutely.
If not as a cheerleader, but yeah, we'll definitely be tracking it and following the journey. See if you find you in your next round of golf will be pretty good. So that'd be a nice message to leave people on, actually, that be you.
Definitely.
Yeah. But we are going to lead into the final part, which against the grain. Now, I did tee you up that this will be something that comes up, and it's essentially a hot take in golf. So hot take, what's something maybe people won't entirely agree with. Now, I've got a couple of people where they've commented, and they've left some. I'd love your opinion on them.
Okay.
Just because these are hot takes. Okay, so this is from Wayne Burles, Burles. My hot take: wearing a GPS watch makes your game worse because you're busy stat padding and concentrating on that. So he thinks you're taken away from the feel. How can wearing a watch make golf worse?
I don't think it can.
Yeah,
I'd almost go as far to say what he's just said is abhorrently wrong.
Okay, so this is a hot take he's got then. This is the hot definition of it.
I think it's nearly right. It's nearly right. So I think people who've got watches that say you hit 9-9, you've got 140 yards and you hit 9-9, 140 yards, so hit 9-9.
Okay.
I'd say that's wrong because your watch has got no idea if it's into wind, downwind, uphill, downhill. So that but knowing your yardages helps you build your feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're chipping around the green, some will say get a yardage, some will say go with feel. I feel it round. I'm talking chipping, not pitching.
Yeah.
But from 40 yards and out.
Yeah.
Maybe some, let's say for argument's sake, 100 yards and out.
Yeah.
Having a watch is great because you develop your feel for that yardage.
Yeah.
Like I've got 110. I've got a shot that goes 110 and a shot that goes 100. If I've got 105, I've not got a full shot for it, but I've developed my feel because I know how far it is.
Yeah.
If you will.
Just super quick anecdote on that. I've seen this 110 shot and it's ruined our matches many a time. He has got it in his locker. But yeah, I just think when that would be like saying, in my head, my understanding would be, that's like saying a pro doesn't need a caddy. They should be able to feel the yardage every time. They should look at a flag and just hit the right club.
Correct.
The number, I kind of guess I understand where he's trying to go. You don't ever just look and play a feel.
No.
But I don't think anybody does now.
Nah. I mean, the stat padding thing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, we've both had highs and lows with stats, haven't we?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. We won't go into it, but yeah, there's hugely pros. I'm a big pro of stats, massive fan.
Yeah.
Just don't lose yourself to them. There's a game to be played at the other side of it.
Bingo.
Yeah. Okay. So the second one, this could be dangerous for some as well. I use an alignment on the ball horizontally for putting. This helps me square the face up when aligning. Where do you stand?
I did that once and Enard. So
that's
that's where I stand on it.
so this is a hot take too then.
Yeah.
Very against the grain.
No, I think if you're someone who focuses a lot on the line, then it's a good thing for you. I think there's stats, isn't there? Golf WRX posted about the stats saying there's not actually any difference between lining it up and not lining it up from X yardage.
Yeah, but turning it, it's got to be a strange look to turn it to have it for your face.
Weirdly, I kind of get that. I used to struggle with, found out that if I used a black line on my ball.
Oh no, what are you doing? Go on.
My putter line, it wouldn't be like that. It'd actually be like that a little bit.
Okay.
But now I use a red line, it's fine. I can line it up straight. But some people can't line up like that.
Yeah, no.
Some people can only line up.
Yeah.
Like that, weirdly.
Okay.
Going that way. So I
A
don't
mutual
mind
friend
that.
of ours does that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
yeah. As backward as any. But yes, you've got a feel for what a hot take is. Have you come with a hot take?
I have.
Okay, so against the grain section, Sonny Lewis, what is your hot take in golf?
That the world handicap system.
Oh no. I was gonna say.
Is pretty decent.
That is a hot take. What do you mean?
I know a lot of people hate it, but I actually think that the system's on paper a good idea. It's more reflective of your form.
Okay.
So if you're someone who's going through a really bad time and you're just going 0.1 with the old system, that's a long time before you can enjoy your golf again.
Yes, but that there was a reason you got to that point, and it was because you're a good golfer. You don't just you can get the cursed word yippee, shanks, gains, very dangerous way to say around golf. But realistically, that's a way of you not being able to take advantage and pull the system up. Would it not be?
Yeah, I mean possibly. I just think the way a lot of golfers are is they can fluctuate a lot. You see a lot of guys. I mean, someone who's practicing all day, every day, they're not going to fluctuate that much.
Yeah.
But your average Joe, they can turn up and shoot 90 for months on end, in the 90s and the 100s. And then they can just have a few weeks where they get hot and they start shooting in the 80s.
Yeah.
And then they go, handicap comes down. And then they're back up to this score again. So it just, for me, it goes up and down a good amount. I know some people don't like it, but the only thing I don't like about it is that it's way too open for abuse.
Yes, definitely.
People will just take liberties with the handicap system. General play scores.
Right, well, actually, that's a great thing to bring in because I have a lot of conversation with the postman. I may have the pleasure of meeting some of the team at England Golf to talk about handicaps. Their argument would be that every round should go in, not just for the high handicappers that want it to come down. There'll be plus ones that don't want it to go up, and they won't put it in. So as much as they may moan they don't get to wing someone too high, they're saying that essentially that's kind of like cheating too, because it's vanity or sandbagging, what's worse. But then I guess my real question is, what's a handicap for? Is it to make you win, or is it to make you competitive?
Yeah, handicap should be to make you competitive. And handicap for me was always to track my progress.
Yeah. You want to see it go down, surely.
You've got to take your ego out of it as well. It's like you want to see it go down, but obviously, like you say, the guys who are off lower handicaps who don't want to see it go up, take your ego out of it.
Yeah.
Let your mates take the mick a little bit. It's just, it makes it so much better when you start playing that good golf again and you see it come back down again. You just don't get that reward when you go the other way and you protect your handicap. But
just before we then, because I know you came into golf, like your peak golf handicap was around the system coming in. Do you remember any winning scores of Stapleford before the world handicap system, so off Congo? Do you remember any of the winning scores at all? You know where I'm going to go with this, don't you?
Yeah. I suppose it's different at junior golf as well, because don't forget, I was playing junior golf at this time.
Yeah.
Juniors will still have stupid scores.
Okay.
I once had as many points as I did shots.
Okay.
Net, which was a lot, because that was the year, I think I was off 24 and shot 5 over, because I'd been playing all winter.
Yeah.
5 over gross. So that was unfair.
And kids are developing the game so quickly, aren't
exactly.
they?
You cannot play golf for 6 weeks, grow 4 inches.
Yeah.
Be twice as strong and hit the ball 50 yards further. You're always going to play better.
There's never been a 5-year window where I've grown 4 inches. Just so you know. But yeah, so okay, so I guess it's a difficult question to go back to, but it's definitely going to be a hot take because the majority are not going to agree with you on the world handicap system. But do you understand why when you're talking top 10 all have more than 40 points?
Yeah.
That, and you're right, that's where you did say, honestly, it's subject to abuse, it's there to be. Do you think with some tweaks that will work?
I do, and I think the people who are having these 40, if you've got so many people in your club with 40 plus points, there's something going on.
Yeah.
I know in our golf club there are 170 guys roughly that'll tee it up on a Saturday, and someone in the 40s will probably win it. There's not loads of them.
Yeah.
You've also got to look at your slope rating and where these people are playing, but I think general play.
Yeah, just take that out.
And I do think it does favour the higher handicappers. I'm glad I remembered this, right?
Okay.
Get rid of the conversion table.
Oh.
That's the problem for me. That is the problem. If you're off 25.4, then you don't need any more shots than that anyway. So why are you getting 30 shots now?
Yeah. Just make it 25.
Just 25.4 goes to 25. So I like the new, the way it can fluctuate. Don't like the conversion table.
Okay.
Because it also doesn't make sense that they get more shots, which means the course is harder than it is. But me off plus whatever. I think this year I was off plus 4.5 and I was getting plus 6.
Yeah.
So how is it harder for me?
Yeah.
It makes it go the other way.
Yeah.
It should, if anything, it should be.
Would you say, because I think even though it has that table, it still works with standard scratch, whereas I think if enough scratch players go over par moves, essentially.
Yeah.
So you would keep that, but just get rid of the conversion table.
Yeah.
So if scratch players are going out that day, they're shooting under par, everybody should have been under par.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I think that that part of it worked really well.
Okay.
And I think that would save it massively. Because that's why you get people having... You've never seen someone off 6 have 42 points.
Yeah.
Maybe you have. Well, it does happen. That does happen, but that's like a...
That's 1 in 100, or once a year. Yeah.
Well done. And the frustrating thing is, it kind of ruins it for the higher handicappers as well. I know they're winning, but they're not as bothered. But when people say, "Oh yeah, but you get 28 shots there, so it doesn't really count," it's like it ruins it a bit. It's like they've played well for their standard, but that conversion wrecks it. And they say, "Well, how come I get 5 shots around Warrington, but I get 5 shots at Birkdale as well? That's not fair." It's like, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's a harder golf course. You're not going to shoot your handicap. You're meant to have more shots. That's how it works.
Okay. So we'll close on. You like the system.
Yeah.
You'd rather it had a standard scratch for on the day handicapping.
Yeah.
And no casual, just competition play. So realistically, you just like the old system.
Nearly.
On that, I've absolutely loved it. If anybody wants to check you out, where did he find you?
Instagram, TikTok, Sonny Lewis Golf.
Yeah.
I think.
And if they want to book in for lessons, same place?
Yeah, same place. Link in my bio.
Yeah.
And I'm at Warrington Golf Club.
Yeah.
So if you're local, you know where to go.
Yeah. It's a great track as well. Couldn't recommend it anymore. It's ran so well. But Sonny, thank you.
Mate, nice one.
Mate, loved it. How's that?
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely, mate.
Legend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and mate, that's it. That's job done. Yeah.